Hello everybody, it's Mr. Haskins here. Today we're going to make a folded drawing and we're going to make it about our mask that we wear. If you're a remote learner, this is what we're doing in art right now. Or if you're on the schedule, I'll come and see you in a couple weeks. Here's what you need. You'll need some paper and a pencil. And then if you have anything extra like to decorate it with, you're welcome to use it. We're going to start by folding this paper. Just bring the top down to the bottom. Crease it along the top, fold it, and if you unfold it a little bit, it'll kind of look like this little tent. Well, flip it up, looks like a V, kind of like a flying bird for a second. And we're going to fold one of these halves that we just made, and we're going to fold it again. So I take this top part, and I'm going to bring it to the middle fold we just made. So I kind of hold it there, make sure everything's lined up. I kind of just pinch the edges a little bit. Once I see it's all nice and even, then I can add my crease. Now we're ready to draw. Okay, I have my pencil here, and I have my paper folded like this, and I've got it laid out so that it unfolds at the bottom. The first thing I'm going to draw is kind of a half circle. Draw from here to here. And that's going to be our mask shape. I can draw a line up here at the top of my fold for that too. Now when we're done drawing, we can add detail to these. We can add color. We can put a little message there if we want. Anything that you'd like to add that might express yourself a little bit. Above the line, I'm going to add some eyes. I'm just going to add some eyes that are just dots. We can put some eyebrows on them. I'm going to make mine kind of up here in the air. Looks like it's surprised. If you want to add some, if you express a different emotion, you might use a different kind of eyebrow. You might even put like a diagonal line on there to make them kind of look mad, or if you want, like I did, you can make them surprised. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to unfold my paper a little bit, and I want to make the letter J. This letter J is going to be our nose. And part of it's going to be covered up when the mask is folded up. But see, because our brain is so wired to see faces, our J looks like a nose next to these two dots. We're going to add the mouth underneath next. We can do things like add, it could be a circle, an oval. You could maybe make lots of different kinds of mouths. Let's see a separate piece of paper. Like could do. We talked about making kind of angry eyebrows. Could do maybe like an angry mouth. Could do even just like a little check mark for a happy face. Could do ovals and circles to make it look like the person has their mouth open. I think what I'm going to do, I want to make a smiling face though. So what I do, I just kind of make that same half circle shape again, but I want to flip it upside down and just kind of make the smiley face. Then I'm going to work from this side here and this side, and I'm going to make that same thing. It's going to kind of make it look like their mouth is open. We can do things like add teeth in here, or you could kind of add a little tongue like that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some ears to our person. We're going to fold everything up, and it's kind of important where we put our ears. We're going to put an ear right here above our mask edge. For ears, we can just do the letter C, and then we can do a backwards letter C on the other side. I'm going to unfold it again. Then we're going to go from ear to ear. It's kind of swoop down here and kind of make the chin. Can add a couple lines on either side for a neck. You say like you can do a letter U or letter V, depending on what kind of shirt you want it to have on. Then you can work out from there. Do the shoulder, another shoulder. We're going to work on adding some hair next, so I'm going to bring it down here so you can see. For my hair, I have curly hair, so I always just going to do the letter W all the way across. And then for the other side, I just flip it over and do like the letter M. If you have straight hair, I'll get our practice paper out here again. You might just add subtle changes into that curve of that line. If you have long hair, you want to make your lines longer. But if you have short hair, you just maybe want to make your lines a little shorter. Just kind of follow the direction of however your haircut is shaped. One of the last things we're going to do here is we're going to draw from here to the top of our ear to the bottom of our mask. So I start my line here, then I move it down to the corner of my mask there. And I do the same thing on this other side. Start up from my ear, and then go down to the corner of my mask. Now I can kind of practice that fold and see everything kind of unfold. Here we have it folded up, unfold it, and we kind of can see the person underneath their mask and how they're feeling. Since this is me, I'm going to go ahead and add a beard here. And then we can start coloring this in. Oh, and we can even have room here to add something like a message here. Let's put go Bobcats. Can maybe even add a paw print if you want to. I think we've got some room for one. There we go.